President Biden's approval rating is sinking fast as multiple crises pile up, and it could screw things up for Democrats in the midterms next year. The Real Clear Politics average shows Biden's approval slipping below 50% for the first time this year. That's on top of Democrats already sounding the alarm about their terrible messaging. Rising crime, the border, a spike in COVID cases. Greg.
His poll numbers are sinking faster than Brian Stelter in a McDonald's ball pit. I just wrote that one down. I thought it was okay. Our government, they didn't plan an exit strategy for Kabul, but they should start planning a new exit strategy for the Democrats in the House and the Senate when they leave D.C. Oddly enough, people are craving stability, which was kind of what Joe was promising in the good old days. We understood that Trump was a chaos engine. He was doing 5 things at once. Trump shook the box. Biden promised just to lay in it. And you could say that the presidency ages the man. I'm hoping that Joe is Benjamin Button, because I don't see him getting much older.
Again, a relatively obscure cultural reference.
I got this one.
Thank you.
I would say you forgot one thing that they have, and that is redistricting.
Right.
So that's happening this year. And so Republicans are already, kind of with reason, measuring the drapes for some of these districts in the House that they are targeting. And the recruiting on behalf of Kevin McCarthy, the minority leader in the House, is very good for the times. Diverse candidates and candidates with military backgrounds. So it was already going to be very difficult for President Biden to try to get through this massive agenda. You've got the infrastructure bill, the debt ceiling issues coming up, reconciliation they want to do, the voting bills that they want to do. But you add a Kabul commission to the mix, and it's going to slow everything down.
Geraldo, I know this isn't a worry for you, but inflation, I forgot that, but 86%, well, as you take that 5 ski out of your wallet, it's worth less. So thank you very much.
Just in that
86% of those people polled by Fox were concerned about inflation, and people are getting hit seriously hard in like buying groceries and things like that.
Well, I don't know what milk costs because I don't shop. I don't like shopping. And now you order it from the Amazon anyway. But gas is where people see inflation. Gas.
Well, I get gas from
gas
milk.
Prices. When you see a gallon of gas is over $3, people understand that.
Everybody around me.
I hear that poll result, and I discredit it. I think that what people care about is chaos at the border. They care about Kabul will be a huge topic because the people will bring in shame, and the Republicans will shame the Democrats for running away and so forth. But I think that Biden is in trouble. Redistricting is going to be a big thing, and I think the Republicans will sweep back in power. And I think that, talking about inflation, the $3.5 trillion package they're trying to put together, that's what scares people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jesse, that is, Afghanistan is kryptonite to moderate Democrats. They're not going to go near that. That's my prediction. But final word to you.
The Biden slip started in May, June with the right track, wrong track question that they ask. And it was going well. Remember, Juan used to come on the show and say, it's going to be the summer of love. America's back, baby. That's not what happened. It started to deteriorate big time right when the border catastrophe was at its zenith. Gas prices started to go up, and labor shortage. Small business couldn't find workers, so people were pessimistic. Then, as Greg mentioned, you get into August, late July, he flip-flops on masks as Delta comes up, and then Afghanistan just put them below 50. People are feeling insecure, and they're not stable. And all the Republicans have to do is say, Joe Biden inherited a recovering economy, a vaccine, a secure border, and a strong foreign policy, and he squandered it. And as Republicans, here's what we're going to do to make your life better.
And all the money that they spent and want to spend is driving up inflation. Real wages, adjusting for inflation, have fallen 7 months in a row. So people it's eaten into their paycheck. Consumer confidence is at a 10-year low.
Wow.
As of last Friday.
Wow.
So, boo bad. Fastest up next.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.